Hello guys, welcome to my channel Noob Developer. In today's video, we are going to see how to use slider component of Jetpack Compose of Material API 3 and to increase or decrease the volume of the device. Hello guys, welcome to my channel Noob Developer. In this video, we are going to see how to use slider component of the Jetpack Compose to increase or decrease the volume of the device programmatically. For that purpose, we need to create a composable function, and that composable function is simply function, and I am going to name it as volume controller. So volume controller, and inside this volume controller we need to create a variable to store the current value, and how we gonna make it as mutable state of 0. Why? Because we don't want the value to be changed when the recomposition happens. Basically the current value, we don't want to reinitialize it every time the recomposition happens. That's it. And then we need to create an audio manager object by using the context. So here we need context, and how we gonna get the context? We get the context from this parameter, from where we are calling this volume controller. We need to provide the context and the parameter. So context dot get system service, and which service we are looking for? We are looking for audio service as audio manager, and this is how we create the audio manager. And now we need the max volume of the device. So max volume, and how we gonna get the max volume? Audio manager dot get stream max volume, and audio manager dot stream music. Okay, now this is how basically we get the max volume. Now the slider thing. So basically slider composable allows us to make selections from a range of values. You might use a slider to let the user do the following things. First, adjust settings that use a range of values such as volume. We are going to do, and the user can use it for filtering the data in a graph, as when setting a price range. And also you can take it as a user input, like setting a rating in a review. So these are the some purposes you can provide the users. Basically you can use the slider composable to get from the user. Now slider contains a track, thumb, value label, and tick marks. Okay, so these are the four things slider contains, and track, thumb, track, tick marks, three things, nothing uh, that. So what's the basic implementation of the slider? So simple slider, and in this, if we get into this, let me open it. Now you can see the value, the on value change, and this is the method basically. And then modifier, then enabled, value range, steps, on value change, finish, colors, interaction source. Let's first provide the value. So what's the value here? We have the current volume dot to float, and this is the value, the max volume dot to float. So this is the value we are going to set to the slider. Okay, and whatever we are getting the value. Now whenever the value change, let me see this. So this is basically the new volume we are getting from the slider. Like the slider value changed when you slide the value. So use a slide, the slider value gets changed, and you get the new volume. Now what we going to do with this new volume? Simply current volume equals to new volume multiply max volume dot to end. So this is how we're gonna set the current volume by using the new volume. So the value of the current volume is now equals to this new volume into max volume, and just set this stream volume, and audio manager dot stream music, comma, current volume, comma, 0. This is the flag. Now everything is fine. Let's have the padding here. So modifier equals to modifier dot padding, and I'm gonna have the 20 dp as padding. So now if I run this app, you will get to see. Actually, let me run this app. volume controller local context dot current. Let's run that. Complete reinstall. The app is installing now. Yes, it is installing. So this is our slider. Now if I choose this slider here, now you don't get this here like whether the value gets changed or not. So basically how we know whether the value gets changed or not. So for that purpose, this is our volume down button, this is volume high button. When you click on this, you get this. We are in the halfway. So if I click, let's raise it. Okay. Now the slider value, if I put this slider value to the this, our value gets changed. See, or you can see, also do one thing like we can get the current value and set this to this also we can do this. Can we do this? Can we do this? Yeah, we can do this, but we are not going to do this. Okay, because we have something else also in this particular thing. This is the simplest basic implementation of slider, and we are going to look into this the advanced implementation of this complex slider, which you can additionally make use of the following parameter, in which the colors, the value range, and the steps, which we already saw. So how we gonna do that? So for that purpose, let's remove all of this, and now create where slider position, if I remember, mutable float state of 0. And after this, create a column, and simply do not need anything else, just slider. And in the slider we have the value, which is going to be the slider position. On value change, we are going to put this as slider position equals to 8, the new value basically. Then the colors, and how we gonna change the colors? So basically colors have some, we have some slider defaults dot colors, and inside this we can provide thumb color, which is you can provide anything. I'm gonna get the color scheme dot primary. Basically the primary is already there, so let's change this thumb color as color dot green. And active track color, active track color, and which is color dot blue. And inactive track color, color dot, which color should be I choose, which color should I choose, color dot red. Simple. Now I can put steps here, like 4 step, 5 step, 6 step. I'm gonna put it as 5 step. Value range, like from which to which, so 0f dot dot 100f. And it there is a should I'm gonna put the text, which is going to tell us the slider position. Now run the app and see what's gonna happen here. Key, the app runs. Now you can see this is the slider, the green, the red, and we are going to get the blue color also. Just see. Okay, now I'm gonna do one more thing here, and which is modifier dot equals to modifier dot padding, which is 50.dp 16.66600. So okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 steps. So 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5 step, 6 step. Why 6 step? Why not 5? This is interesting. So basically it takes 6 step when provided 4. I think it is taking 0 also. I don't know about this, but I will research it. Value range, value range steps is equal to 0. Okay, if not provided, then the steps are 0, that means the 1. So by default it is 1. So the number of provided 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, simple. 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is how basically you can make some changes to the slider. And also there is one more, which is the range slider. We can also use the dedicated range slider composable, which is allows us the user as a user to select two values. This can be useful in cases such as when the user wishes to select a minimum and maximum price for, if in a e-commerce app like Amazon or Flipkart. So that's also the very useful. And let's create that. How we gonna create that? Simple. Slider position is are going to be there, and but we need to provide the value as a range here. So like this, mutable state of, okay, floating point range. This is now the column, and then the, we are not going to use the slider here, we need range slider. The value is going to be the slider position, the steps is going to be the 4 or 5, whatever you take, and on value change we get the range here. So slider, basically the it and the new value here, and the value range is 0 to 100. On value change finished, this is on value change finished, this is the new thing. And how you gonna use this? So basically you can use this as a what we can say, lost some business logic update with the state you hold, and by using view model or something else, presenter maybe, by calling the function update selected slider value or something like that. So this is how you can use this range slider. Let me run the app and show you. Now you can see this is the starting point, this is the ending point. If I click on this is the range, and this is 20 to 80, 40 to 80, 40 to 60.004. This is something interesting. And if 80 and 60, 20 to 80, so you can play along with this. This pointer is not going to be coming inside this. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video actually. If you like this video, click like button, and also comment it below if you have something in your mind, and share it with your friends, colleagues, and press the subscribe the channel, press the bell icon. See you in the next one.